Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me. On the bench here, we got a RCI 2950DX6 today. Thought I would do a video on this one because I don't believe I have a video on one of these. And also, Mike wanted me to do a few things to this, so I thought I would just throw a video up there for everybody to see. And yeah, it came out good. Good little radio. Some people don't like the looks of these. Some people do. They are geared more towards the sideband users. I will say that because you have your shift button, so you could change easily your frequency to go down to zeros, and it's basically turns it into a VFO then with the shift button. So some guys like having that option if they do a lot of sideband stuff like that, or just whatever freeband. And But yeah, it's a good little radio. So you may be able to tell right off the bat that the keypad lights are switched out. So they come green from the factory. I don't know why they just don't make them blue. You give it a blue display, you might as well give it a blue keypad. I don't know, I just think it looks better, goes a little bit better. So we did do that, and then he said, whatever else I thought it would need besides the tune and alignment, which honestly, these really don't need anything, except the only thing I did do was a regulator upgrade, and then he did request a high cut filter. I put that in the back on a switch, and then also too, I almost forgot, he wanted it set up to run with his 2-pill that he got from me. He had gotten a 2x2879C. I'm pretty sure it was the C. And he's going to run that. So he's going to be using an static 636L, he says. I don't really recommend running a noise canceling mic on these. They really don't have the mic amp circuit for a noise canceling mic. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about that. I will, what I'll do? I'm going to, when we do the audio check, I'm going to put a 636 on, and I'll swap it between this and that 636, and we'll check out the difference. But all right, enough of me rambling on here. I just wanted to go over what was done to the radio. Let's just see what this thing does for power, and we'll check out all that good stuff. So we're at 14 volts. Show you where I have your carrier set. Let me get the mic gain turned down. Carrier on the bottom side. This will be plenty low enough. Let me get off the monitor channel. That would be the first thing I want to do. Alright, key it up. It's going to be just under 2 watts. Alright, up 1.5 watts. And we'll roll it all the way up. You'll probably never be running it up this high. Looks like about 18, 19 watts. So that is on AM. Now let's check out for power, which I'll show you what it's doing for power all the way up first, even though you're going to be running an amp with this, so you're not going to be running the dead key this high with your amp. But if you run barefoot, audio, this is what you could expect. Audio check, about 90 watts getting out of her, and she's got pretty good forward average swing, RMS. Yep, not doing too bad. Alright, and let's take it over to sideband. Now this is going to be a little bit lower to keep it clean. Audio check, 1 2 3 4 5. So about 70 on sideband. Alright, now I want to go back to AM because I want to turn my carrier down and show you what it swings from the low carrier. So let's get everything turned down. You're probably going to be putting into that box somewhere around 3-4 watts carrier, I bet you. So let's do like 3.5. But I'm trying to remember the last time I set one of those up, kind of key I put into it. Let's just say 3.5. Alright, turn my mic gain up now. Hello. Yeah, you really don't lose anything. and she's got really nice swing from the bottom. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's just make sure the bird agrees on peak. We'll get the peak kit engaged here. 250 watt element. Hello, radio check. Yeah, she's right there, right at that 10, almost at that 10. So that's where that 90 would be. So they're lining up, the 2 meters. Good. So yeah, that's where that came out. Let me show you where we what that looks like then on the scope. Alright, I just have a mic adapter plugged into this thing right now. So let me put that. Alright, so here should be our carrier. Whoop. Alright, let me zoom in here. So there's our carrier. We're a little under 2 divisions right there. I'm gonna put the audio into it. Alright, so perfectly nice and clean signal. Now if I take that off and give you exactly, I'll turn up this carrier a little bit so we get exactly 2 divisions, probably right about there. Now I'll hit the audio into it. You can see we're about 200% modulation from down low. That's part of setting it up for the to drive the amp. So alright, that's done. Yeah, you know what I'll do is I'm gonna get the other microphone, and we'll do the audio check on the monitor radio. I'll show you the difference. Alright, I got the mic here that you're gonna be using. Well, not your exact mic. This is my bench mic 636. I'll let you hear it, and then I'm gonna quick swap over to this, which is just a Superstar. They call it the CM4. Okay, it's like an old Cobra Coffin mic basically. So let me get the camera a little bit closer here. Alright. And I'll show you what this sounds like. Here's the static. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio check. Doesn't sound bad. Alright, now listen to this. Here's a swap out. Audio check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I mean that's quite a bit louder. That's a lot more audio getting through there. I could actually turn the mic gain down a little bit, get that tiny bit of feedback out. We'll hit it again. Audio check. Yeah, right there. Right about there. Audio check. Hooked up to the receiver test equipment. 123 negative, that is. We're on lower sideband. Well, you can't really tell from there, but that's where we are. We're on lower sideband. There's our 12 dB right there. Actually a little bit over. So you probably get 123.5 out of it or something like that. Excuse me. Alright, let me go to AM here quick. And I think it was probably in the 110, 112 area. Let's see. Actually might, yeah, 112. So here is 112 and right there on AM. So not bad. One thing I forgot to show is the high cut filter that I installed. I just want to show you that in action here quick. So we're on AM right now. This is with it off. That's with it on. Alright, you get the idea. Let's go to sideband. On. Off. Or on. Off. Right, you get the idea. I really like using them for sideband is where they really come in handy. Just kind of helps those weaker signals get through the little bit of hash and trash that may be out there. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, did a few things to it. Came out good. These are definitely, nice radios, depending on what you're looking for. And I hope you enjoy it, Mike. Appreciate you sending it in. Thank you guys for stopping by and taking time to watch the video. If you don't mind, shoot it a like. And if you're not subscribed, as I've been forgetting to say this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. I do appreciate it. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one. Radio Garage, we're off the key.